Hello YouTube, Make Mine Marvel here with another unboxing and review. This is something out of the norm for me. Normally, you guys know, if you're watching my channel, I'm a Marvel collector. So this one here I got is the Pop Culture Shock 1/3 Akuma. You can see here, it's number 193 of 406. Now, I'm pretty sure when this is ordered, or when it went up for order, it was a edition size of 350. So I don't know if that's a typo on the box or if that 406 is including all of the artist proofs and everything else they have made. Meaning with the artist proofs and everything that there's 350 regular and 56 of all the others. Again, not sure because that's new to me, and I don't normally collect pop culture shock stuff. I have had a few of their products in the past with Judge Dredd, but this one here I got solely because I knew the popularity of the 1/4 scale Akuma and know how valuable that was. So I ordered this one. I ordered the Shin Akuma for the sake of maybe reselling it. Well, I'm definitely going to sell. I'm not going to keep it. So either reselling it or trading it for some Marvel stuff that I don't have. So anyways, let's crack this sucker open and see how it is. Okay, so inside the box we have the white gloves and we have the certificate of authenticity signed by the owner, Jerry Macaluso. And you can see here it says 350 on the certificate of authenticity and 406 on the box. So again, not sure what the actual correct number is, but I believe it's a 350. Now, just to get into it, I like how they put the corner protection on the box. I think mainly because it is an extremely big and heavy box. I think the ship weight on this was like 41 or 46 pounds or something, and it feels all statue. So it's definitely gonna be a heavy guy. But we'll get this open. Okay, so we get the styrofoam out. It says this side up. There's a compartment here, PCS, and a compartment here, and looks like one main compartment there. So all right, and in that first compartment is the base, and you can see that. Again, 193 out of 350, and you can see that on the base, this was the error on all of these. It says 1/4 scale statue. So all of them say that. I don't know if the Shin Akuma says the same thing. I think it does. Jerry admitted on a forum post that it was just an oversight that his quality control team missed. And there's, styrofoam all over it, but let's get it out of the box, see what it looks like. Okay, and there's the base on my turntable. Like everything Pop Culture Shock does, really nice sculpted. I think the paint on this, it's a fine earth color. It's nothing crazy. Just looks like a lump of mud and dirt and clay and rocks and stuff. So the base is fine. It is what it is. It's nothing amazing, but like most Pop Culture Shock stuff, they want you to focus on the statue itself, with the base being a little a small distraction from the main statue. You can see there obviously a large peg hole for a large peg, and they're just a block with no metal peg to go into it. All right, in the small compartment on the top, there is the prayer beads. And these, I believe, are real wood from what I've read and seen. Yeah, real wood. Looks like real rope. Maybe I should put it under the light for you guys. Very neat. All right, we'll see more when I get it actually on the statue itself. But as a scale, size scale comparison, there's my hand. if that means anything. Alright, and there is Akuma in the box. And with his hair on the side. It is big. It definitely is big. Okay, so I just want to show you the back of the skull here. There is the get out of the light. All right, I'll be over on this side. So there's the battery compartment. You can see a little switch off to the far right there that turns it on and off, and there's a little plastic tab to take out for the batteries. I will take the tab out just to check the lights, so I can let whoever would like to purchase this know that the light LEDs work, and I'm going to put the plastic tab back in, and you know, I'll take pictures and then box this thing back up. And here is the hair. This little part in the ponytail, that's actually fabric wrapped around the ponytail part, and I believe there's some magnets inside there. It'll just go right on. Yep. So just like that. Now you can see, well, obviously if you're looking down from the top, so you can see the gap. Let me spin towards the light. There you go. You can see where the gap, where the hair goes in. Obviously, you know, displayed wise, you can't see anything, and it looks fine. All right, but let me pause it. Let me take that piece of plastic out. Actually, you know what? Sorry. Let's take a look at his face first with the lights off, so you can kind of really get a good look at the eyes. Now they painted, you know, full pupils and blacked out the irises and everything on the eyes. The teeth are freaking spectacular. They're, you know, acrylic teeth. They look like real teeth. Looks like hasn't flossed in a little bit. Got just a mean bastard. I mean, they are spectacular. The detailing looks like, you know, the detailing of the lips looks like real lips with just, it's really nicely done. Really, really nicely done. Almost makes me wish I was a Street Fighter fan. I'll be honest, I really know nothing about Street Fighter. Played the game, you know, Street Fighter 2 for Super Nintendo when I was a kid, and that's about as far as it went. But man, it's a nice statue. All right, let me take that plastic piece off and turn on the LED feature so you guys can see that, and then we'll get overall shots of him. I'll take his gi off and everything. All right, and there's that light up feature turned on. It looks spectacular. I love how the light up feature is really nice and bright, but the way they painted, the black is so black and well painted that the LED doesn't wash out the you know, the pinpoint pupil there with the red iris and stuff. So man, it's really nice looking. They did a really good job with it. I wonder if you could actually see. I'm just trying to see if you could actually see the light shining through the crack of the hair. Maybe at the end of the video, I'll try and make it real dark in here and see if we can see light spilling out from any cracks or anything. I want to get you guys as good a review as I possibly can here. All right, so now moving on to the rest of the statue so you guys can see it. And I'll get some faraway shots too. But the skin is really well textured. It's all dimpled and you get there's some, you know, shading and some bluing in the veins. So it's painted real nice. I'll go over all the things mixed media on the statue. So real rope around the hands, real rope on the feet. Obviously pants are material, belt is real rope, the shirt obviously real material, beads, wood and rope, and this is real fabric to tie up his ponytail. So see if I can, let me move the styrofoam down here. so I can get a shot a little farther away. Let me give him a couple spins here. Pop culture shock of their styrofoam. There we go. I like how they did that around the calf there, so you could kind of cut the fabric around. The fabric actually kind of is dirtied up too, which is nice. You know, it's got some staining and some almost looks like, you know, the fabric was burnt a little bit. So it's got some brown paint and staining put on it. It's definitely not clean. All the torn up parts of the uniform. It looks really good. The rope, the knot, you know, I don't know if that knot's glued or not. You know, I'm not going to untie it or anything like that. But I can see if I can get the gi off to at least show you some of the sculpt on the abs and everything. The prayer beads, I took the hair off to put the beads on. I'm sure you could probably get them on and off without taking the hair on and off, but I wouldn't want to risk rubbing the paint, so I would, you know, I would remove the hair before you take the beads on and off. Again, it really is extremely nice. Let me get you a shot of these toenails because that's really impressive too. What the camera's not picking up is these got a shine on them that look like real real nails. It's really, really well done. Look how the sandal looks like, you know, real wood, worn bamboo, or whatever you'd make a sandal out of. The skin texture, back of the ankle, and the heel and everything. Man, looks real nice. I wish I was a Street Fighter fan to let you guys know what that symbol means. I'm sure you guys, if you're watching the video, you're probably a Street Fighter fan anyways, and probably know. You can see the detail. Like, so what's really nice about the way they did the top of the uniform is it doesn't cover up a lot of the statue. They did a nice job of cutting it pretty small, that you can still see a ton of the sculpt. You know, you can see the pec, you can see his nipple, you can see the obliques and everything in there, the abs to it. You know, so they did a awesome job. Let me pause you and get the top of the gi off so you guys can check that out. Okay, so what I wanted to show you guys here, because I didn't know about this until I just started taking the gi out, you can easily slip it out without untying the belt, but there's also a Velcro piece here. So the gi is Velcroed up the side, which would make it easier to slip off. So the whole thing is just Velcroed. You can unvelcro that, and it would make it 100 times easier to take on and off. And then you can have it off completely. You can drape it around his waist, whatever you want to do. So let me go ahead and remove that and get you kind of a look of how he looks without the top on. And just so you know, the other side is not Velcroed. So, sorry, bad camera work. So the other side is all stitched up. So, you know, only made to take off that one side, and you can pull the whole thing out. So again, that's what I'll do for you. But you can already see the sculpt on the chest, the veining, the paint. It's awesome. I mean, man, worth every penny. Okay, so here he is without the top on. Got that removed. I mean, this thing is sick. Can't believe how good this looks. I mean, the fingernails are freaking perfect. The rope, the real rope in his hand. I mean, look at this. This. Man, that's nice. If I was into Street Fighter, I would definitely be keeping this thing. I mean, it's insane. It really is. It really is insane how good this is. And I just can't get over the teeth. Anyways, let's go. I took the shirt off for a reason, so you guys can see the musculature. I'm getting completely distracted here. It is crazy good. Dude, look at the freaking vein through his bicep and forearms. Man, I mean, it's big. It's big. Yeah. And there's his back. I'm really looking forward to seeing when Shin comes. I paid for the shipping for that already, so I don't know, maybe a couple more weeks. I haven't got a shipping notice yet, but we'll see when it comes. But really excited to see what that looks like. Some on his back, the musculature. It's crazy, man. And so there's the, again, the hair from the back. Prayer beads look real good. Now, you can take, like I said, you can take the whole shirt all the way out if you wish. You don't have to leave it draped. And if you do leave it draped, you can obviously tie it up. And, because I just took that off and left it like that for now, just so I could show you, because I'm going to put it back on and box this thing up to sell or trade it. Want to also let you guys know that there is a wire in the, in the collar of the gi that runs all around. So you can kind of mold it and sorry, a little styrofoam. Mold it, shape it how you like. That's, from what I can tell, that's the only place where there would be wire is running around there. I don't think there's any wire in the pants or anything like that. There's no wire in the belt or anything. But it's a really nice, real rope belt, almost like a hemp material. The camera's picking up the red of the hair really well. There's a slight little bit more dark shading in these lines and creases than what the camera's picking up. But for the most part, that's the color of it. It looks great. It really does. I think they did a nice job of matching the color of the fabric in his hair to the color of the ropes, and on his sandals too. They all match. They're all the same color. So it even feels like it's definitely glossed over the paint. There's much more of a shine to it in person than what the camera's picking up. So it looks real nice. You can kind of see here where they, got the hole through the toe for the rope of the sandal. Same thing here where they got the rope through the toe for the sandal. Just exceptionally well done. All right, I've probably spent enough time on this. I'm going to leave it out of the box for a little while so I can stare at it before I pack this thing up. All right, thanks for watching, guys. I'll have a review of the Shin Akuma when that gets done or comes here. Same thing, do an unboxing, kind of point out some differences. We all know, like, the base is different color, and obviously the different color uniform, hair, skin, whatever. But, we'll go through it. All right, hey, thanks for watching, as always. I appreciate it, and hope everyone has a good night.